It's very likely that we're going to have to start a GoFundMe page because we moved to Myrtle Beach. You know I have to talk about this because Chris yesterday brought this to my attention and I was like, you're so screwing with me right now. So those of you that haven't seen this yet, Panda, she's an acrobat. She was at Myrtle Beach and she was wearing a thong bikini, which, as you know, I frequent, and I would even say most girls, especially in the fitness industry, wear thongs or scrunch butt bikinis, whatever. Butts are exposed. However, your anus is not. Your butt is exposed. I don't think it's offensive. I can't believe this even happened. So Chris brought this to my attention. Thought he was kidding. He clearly was not. So she's on the beach and she ends up in handcuffs and she's walked off the beach by police officers because she is wearing a thong, and thongs are illegal in Myrtle Beach. How that's a thing, I'm not even sure. The crazy thing, and I was like reading up on this because it just really bothered me. I guess it's apparently a thing in Myrtle Beach. You're not supposed to wear, you're not supposed to wear thongs on the beach. But like really what constitutes a thong? I would like to know like the answer to that. Me and Chris pulled up the ordinance and we're looking at it and it literally does say like no thongs. And then it goes into more detail. You cannot show any of your genitalia, which is fair. I get that. But you can't show your buttocks. So I looked at Chris and I was like, well, what is your buttocks? And he's like, your whole butt, your cheeks. You cannot show your cheeks at all. And I was like, well, then that would mean scrunch butt bikinis technically would be illegal too, which means I can't go to the beach. So we're gonna definitely need to start a GoFundMe for me. I've been on the beach a bunch of times though, and I haven't had any issues, but I don't know. It really just blew my mind. But there was the other thing too, which is very popular right now, is underboob, which is a little bit off topic, but anything below your areola is considered to be offensive and not allowed on the beach. And there are a lot of bikinis out right now that have underboob. So you can have cleavage, but you cannot have underboob. So if you're going to Myrtle Beach, be forewarned, no bikinis that show any kind of underboob. And then I was reading that back in 2009, they changed the law where you would get a warning first for wearing a thong on the beach. Now you're able to literally just get a ticket for it. And I guess in Panda's case, you literally get handcuffed and dragged off the beach for it. So comment below, let me know what you think. If you did see this, were you offended? The crazy thing is, one of the articles I was reading, a guy was talking about South America and how in his country, girls wear thongs all the time on the beach, and he wouldn't have thought anything of it. And he said that women here in America wear a lot of bathing suit. They're very, very covered in their bathing suit choices. And for the most part, yeah, like I would definitely say that that's true. You have a lot of people on the beach and they're very covered. They're wearing, say, for a female, a one-piece bathing suit. Some people walk around with a t-shirt on over their bathing suit, or they have all these cover-ups or whatever. And then you have somebody that, Panda is extremely fit. I thought she had a banging body. And she was on the beach and she was in a tiny little bikini. And in my opinion, she looked fantastic. But it was offensive there was a mother on the beach who called the police and didn't think it was appropriate. So the crazy thing, and this is why I bring up the side story of the guy talking about his country and thongs being completely acceptable, because we cover up so much, because Americans cover up so much, is that why it's such a oh my god moment when somebody wears a tiny little bikini on the beach? So comment below, let me know if you saw Sam Panda's video. It was up on like TMZ. It definitely turned some heads. So let me know if you saw it. If you haven't, you definitely have to see it. And let me know what you think about those Myrtle Beach laws. And What's the over-under on the time frame before I get in trouble by the police on Myrtle Beach? I'd love to see the comments on that. So we're going to start a GoFundMe. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Sam, just relax. Just relax, all right? Well, no. So, she's being detained. She's being detained right now, okay? All right. Okay, and how is that? No. How was she just acting in your eyes? That's all I want to see. I just want to. She's not going to listen. No, she didn't say that. She asked you. She asked you if she wants, if you can show her the penal code that says, or the law that says.
And you said no. Come here, officer, so we can explain to you too. It shall be unlawful for any person to appear in the nude on any public beach access to the public waters, or any public property in the view of the public.
I'm not
so
nude.
So nobody's nude. There's nobody nude right now.
I'm not nude.
Okay, you're in a thong.
No, okay.
Thong is not
nude. All right. An anus, a vagina are nude. All right. Just an anus and a vagina are nudity. A thong is not nudity.
No,
okay. All right. Having your nipples exposed is not against the law, as long as it is not in a sexually explicit manner. No, I'm serious.
You please let go of me.
No, you're in handcuffs.
You put me in handcuffs for being in a thong.
As long as it's not in a sexually explicit manner, and there's there's nothing sexually explicit about this.
Where did you read where it says anything about a sexual agreement? I just read it.
Okay, nude, in the nude. This is not considered nudity. There is clothing covering their private parts.
You know what anatomical areas are?
I do know what anatomical areas are.
Expression of the buttocks is anatomical area.
No, it's not. Okay, well then there's other girls that have their cheeks exposed. So do the same thing to them. Go put them in handcuffs. It's simple. Like if just because she has a bikini that is more revealing does not mean that she's in the wrong. There are other bikinis. Like look, I can see her butt cheeks.
Every bikini on this page shows your butt. That's why your butt is not illegal. Nothing in there says thong. Any quote unquote private parts are not uncovered. None of our private parts are uncovered. Where
does it say? It doesn't say that. It says nudity.
I'm not nude.
There's no nudity going on here. Can we have names and badge numbers, please?
Yeah. Well, this is Zach Raffi. I knew his wife, actually. It's Guy's ex-fiance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she pierced my nipples.
And then badge number?
359.
And this
Officer
is...
Dick 368.
What's your first name?
Kyle.
Kyle Dick.
Okay.
Cool. Can you please do this?
No, you're detained right now. Where you're at.
Because I don't. You've literally detained me for being in a thong.
Yes, because of the way you were acting.
No.
How was she acting? She did not act irrationally.
Your questions right now?
No, I think you should. Yeah. Then what? You're just gonna sit here and argue with us? Why? Because you don't like the way we're dressed?
No, we're waiting for some questions.
Okay.
Great.
Again, I'm talking to her.
Okay, I understand you're talking to her, but
You need to go over there.
no, I'm on a public beach. I'm on a public beach.
No, he does not.
Look, we have our social distance. We have our social distance.
He does not. He come and told us that we're nude and that we can't be nude on the beach. I'm not nude. I asked him to show me where it says I can't wear a thong. He said no. He told me that he wouldn't show me, and I said, okay, then we're done here. And then he put me in cuffs immediately. And then after that, they brought me over here, showed me their book, which doesn't say anything about being in a thong. It just says you can't be nude.
If you want to listen, you can.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Can you not be in the car? It makes me super uncomfortable.
Alright, this is about anatomical parts. Male, female, public hair, buttocks, anus, bone, all this other stuff. That's what the thongs come into play. Like I said, it's the original ordinance of the 530. And you can look this up on your phone too. It's not any secret school stuff. It says the same thing. It should be unlawful. It should be unlawful for any person intending to appear on any public beach access, public waters, or public property in the view of the public in such a state of dress or undress as exposed as anatomically specified parts. That's what
He's like,
This
isn't nudity.
So
And I'm not saying you're nude. It's the fact you're out here in a thong. That's why we have to have a thong ordinance. We have to cover up. 2, if you're out here in a bathing suit and a cover up, you have a thong under it. That's fine. We're not. That's what I'm saying. A thong where your butt is hanging out. So,
Put this, like, I bought this at a store.
and I get it. Listen,
How can you have stores that sell thong bikinis and then not allow
But
us
they
to
also
wear
sell
them?
beach towels and stuff like that. Cover up too. They also sell cones. This is our city ordinance as far as laws. Just like
Every other woman in here, because I can see her butt there, I can see literally film all of these girls' butts.
So you have to have a cover.
Are there measurements?
Yeah,
like
is
inches
there
or
a size?
centimeters?
Or are we just making
It's just that
arbitrary?
You cannot be exposed in that sense. Like I said, with their wearing perfectly.
Can you give us anything that's a better guideline, like
one
in
goes-
inches?
it's about an
or
inch
a
more than
diagram?
mine.
We don't write the ordinance.
I understand you don't write the ordinances, but all right. So what about they had gentlemen in speedos, and I could clearly see every bit of their
We would have addressed
their their package in
So
it.
we're just in trouble because someone complained about us specifically. Thank you.